Is reading book summary enough? This is the very first video of this channel, but you can trust me that I have spent good amount of time to plan this content for my audience. Whether you're a student, a working professional, or simply someone who's looking to learn something new, this video is for you. In case you find this video long, you can jump to specific section with the timestamps given in the description. You can check the content structure and description before or after the video to increase your knowledge retention. So, let's begin with our question in this video title. Is reading the book summary enough? One-word answer is no. In an era where time is a precious commodity and we are bombarded with endless amounts of information, it's easy to fall into the trap of relying on shortcuts like book summaries to stay informed. Hustle culture makes us feel that we are running short of time, and we think we are making every possible effort to save it. Possible or perceived possible? This we'll leave for another video. Coming back to the point, by reading or listening to summary, we think we will gain all the wisdom of life, but sadly it doesn't occur. I seriously wish it was true, but fact is it isn't. But why? Self-help is a billion-dollar industry, but only few are able to capitalize on it. There is always a procedure attached to learning, and it is not as simple as it appears on the surface. Now I will focus on three main aspects that will make you question your belief systems before you pick any book summary next time. First point of discussion is impact versus logic. Purpose of the book is to create an impact and not just to share some formulas or checklists. Storytelling, the great art of sharing lessons and creating impact on your subconscious level. With stories, human brain can process a lot of information at default mode. In efforts to summarize the books, most of the stories are ignored and all logics are shared as insight. Imagine a scene. Someone walks up to you, say that I am tensed. What advice will you give him? Don't be tensed? Will your words help him? No. Same is the impact of key insight in your life. Now let's talk about second point. Attention span and absorption at subconscious level. Do you know human attention span is just 8 seconds? Focus has always been the best ancient as well as modern asset. Books play a significant role in building our concentration. They challenge us to focus for a long period of time. We might often feel drowsy while reading, but that is okay. Our brain needs time to adjust. Our subconscious mind is like a huge memory bank. It has virtually unlimited capacity, but it has bottleneck entry. You can't stuff too much into it at once. You can imagine the flow of knowledge as the flow of sand grains through classic sand timer. Only limited amount of sand grains can pass through at any particular time. Every good book passes through multiple checkpoints before being published. Best efforts are taken to ensure that it creates value for reader. Just reading the key insights can defeat the purpose. Third aspect for discussion is biases. The person, company summarizing the content of any book can suffer from multiple biases. He, she may have limited domain knowledge and yet attempt to summarize the content in multiple niches. Such content will overly be based on the knowledge of third party instead of original author. This is called information bias. Other major issue is selection bias. It can be intentional or unintentional, either way doesn't help you. Only selected content is summarized that breaks the narrative. Is summary bad? It isn't the question of right or wrong here. I may share at least 10 more reasons here why reading a book is better than going through summary, but true wisdom is having high-order thinking. You must know how to make best out of any opportunity. We request you to remember that just going through summaries isn't enough. You can use them to get content overview, notes preparation and quick revision. But don't be totally dependent on them. I wish you a wonderful journey to explore a better version of yourself. I hope you liked this video. Please feel free to share your feedback.